Yikes, you be like, hey yo, what's the price? Yikes, when it come to me, I do nothing twice. Yikes, 223, got you taking.
Chicago police say two men shot and killed another man last night in the Oakland neighborhood on the south side.
Well, we got some breaking news out of Dixmoor right now. A place of mourning becomes a crime scene.
The shooting was possibly in retaliation.
Police say the driver of a white Jaguar was killed as she took part in a funeral procession.
Now this family is dealing with two losses in a span of 2 weeks.
I heard the fallout was like over a stolen Cuban or something like that.
Tell him your story. What's understood gotta be explained. Alright, look.
Folks already been told y'all we feel happy, you feel.
No,
Folks stole the
change.
We got our ears to the street though, you feel me, the whole time. Now, they try to make it sound like, you feel me, he lost it, you feel me? But
it was like a group effort to try to like overplay.
Exactly.
Saturday, October 19th, 2024. At around 8:40 p.m., Chicago police responded to a shooting near 38th and Ellis on the south side of Chicago.
Chicago police say two men shot and killed another man last night in the Oakland neighborhood on the south side. Police putting down multiple evidence markers there at the scene near 38th Place and Ellis. A 32-year-old man was shot there several times around 8:45 last night. A witness tells police that they saw two women get into a white vehicle that drove away. No one has been arrested.
The victim was taken to University of Chicago Medical Center, where he was pronounced deceased. He was identified as 32-year-old Chevelle Carter. Funeral services for Chevelle would be held on Saturday, November 2nd at St. Mark's Baptist Church in Harvey. At approximately 12:01 p.m., Dixmoor police responded to calls about shots fired at 147th and Sealy. When officers arrived, they found a white SUV that had crashed into a home. Inside of the vehicle was a woman identified as 34-year-old Rhomesha Turner, who appeared to have been shot multiple times. She was the sister of Chevelle Carter, the deceased.
Hey, we got Trap City Vale, man. Trap City Vale was shot and killed after he did a on the couch interview, and he was bragging about the dead. They was going to places and reenacting Lil Jeff homicide, but he ended up getting killed on the low end. He ended up getting ambushed, and no suspects in custody. Well, his funeral was held today, and it looked like it was in Harvey or 127 or something, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. No, that ain't Harvey, but back that way, going towards the funeral, the graveyard, the cemetery. They said the funeral line was shot up and possibly a girl was hit in the neck. Hey, to all the youth out there, man, stop making fun of the dead, stop taunting the dead, stop doing all that shit, man, because look, they coming back to get people. When you put out negative energy, man, it comes right back to you, man. It comes right back to you. It always do, man.
Well, we got some breaking news out of Dixmoor right now. A place of mourning becomes a crime scene as a woman is shot during a funeral procession.
Is dead after police say she was shot before crashing her car into a home in Dixmoor while part of a funeral procession.
Police say the driver of a white Jaguar was as she took part in a funeral procession. It had just left a church in Harvey when someone opened fire at 147th and Sealy in Dixmoor.
Dixmoor police tell us that all of this happened around 12:01 this afternoon. Dixmoor police responded to a call of several shots fired at an intersection of 147th and Sealy.
When officers arrived, they found a white Jaguar SUV had crashed into the home. It had left St. Mark's Church in Harvey a short time earlier. A woman was found in the SUV, taken to a local hospital where she later died.
They found her inside with gunshot wounds. She was later transported to Ingalls Memorial Hospital in Harvey, where she died. Police say that she was part of a funeral procession that just left St. Mark's Church in Harvey, just about a block away from where this took place. You can see the damage left there behind at that scene on 147th and Sealy. You can see it still shows some tire marks in the grass. You can still see that there's a lot of damage to this homeowner's property as well.
Rhomesha had been a part of her brother's funeral procession that had just departed moments earlier from St. Mark's Church in nearby Harvey. She was transported to Ingalls Memorial Hospital, where she later died from her injuries.
Damage on this property is what's left behind after police say Rhomesha Turner lost control of her vehicle when someone shot her. Yeah, we just learned in the last few hours that victim is 34-year-old Rhomesha Turner. Dixmoor police say they got a call for shots fired at 147th and Sealy. When they arrived, they found Turner inside of a white Jaguar.
The Jaguar crashed into a nearby home. 34-year-old Rhomesha Turner was found inside the vehicle, fatally injured. No one is in custody.
And I think one of the saddest things that you find there still left behind is Rhomesha's shoe. The victim is 34-year-old Rhomesha Turner. Her brother was being laid to rest when she was. Now this family is dealing with 2 losses in a span of 2 weeks. Turner was a sister, a mother, and to many, a well-known stylist. Police say she was during a funeral procession that just left St. Mark's Church about 2 blocks away. This funeral was for her brother, Chevelle Carter, who was shot on October 19th at 38th and Ellis. Police have not arrested anyone in his. Now, we've heard from some that say that was possibly in retaliation. We know at this time Chicago police, or Dixmoor police rather, are still searching for the person who fired those shots. Rhomesha.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to the friends and family of Chevelle and Rhomesha. A tragic occurrence that seems to be becoming the new norm, and it all stems from a chain.
It started off with Lil Jeff taking this guy named Vale chain. Vale, he ended up getting killed, and his sister just got killed yesterday. And the whole situation with him and Lil Jeff was Lil Jeff took his chain, came back and told him he lost it, and they've been into it ever since then. But then the latest, you had Vale, the one who ended up getting into it with Lil Jeff. The reason why this started, this situation, you know what I'm saying, over the chain. This is what they keep on saying. They saying this. So they got into it over this chain, and this guy ended up dying on the low end on 38th and Ellis. Then fast forwarded to yesterday, his sister was killed at his funeral, in a funeral line. They shot up his funeral line.
We're living in a time where it's not even safe to bury your loved one. I mean, and it's crazy because this generation lacks respect for the living and the dead. But I don't know, man. Y'all let me know your thoughts on this one down below. And if you haven't already and you enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I got more videos coming, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.
Yikes, you be like, hey yo, what's the price? Yikes, when it come to me, I do nothing twice. Yikes, 223, got you taking.